Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So, I have prepared something, and as always, when I find something, I like sharing. Yeah, sharing is caring. So, today, I want us to talk about the most notorious African names that most of people across Africa and more so Kenya are bearing those names. And we want to delve deeper into these names and see if the ones having these names really match the meaning of these names. For example, we have got names like John, we have got names like Mercy, we have got names like Immaculate, we have got names like Clement. If we look at those names and who possess these names, do these people match the definition and meaning that is present in these names? For example, let's talk about mercy. What is the meaning of mercy? Mercy is a Christian name meaning having compassion, sympathizing with the problem of other people, and practicing empathy. So, if you find someone bearing the name mercy, then it means that person should be merciful, that person should be compassionate, and that person should have the power to express empathy and sympathy towards other people. Do you have someone called Mercy where you are? Or do you know any person who is known as Mercy? We have got a lot of mercy. But what we are supposed to ask ourselves, are those people known as Mercy merciful? Are they compassionate? Do they practice empathy? It is very surprising that you might find someone called Mercy. That person is cruel, that person is callous, that person does not have even the heart of humanity. And that person's name is Mercy. So you find someone is called a good name, but the character, the behavior doesn't match the name. If you are called Mercy, make sure that whatever that you are doing, your character matches your name. We have got another name by the name Immaculate. Immaculate means someone or something that has no blemish, something that is clean, something that has no any spot. Do we have people in our society who are known as Immaculate? Yes, we have a lot of them. But if you look at them, you look at that society, you are going to realize that they don't even match these names. For example, Immaculate, you find someone has got a lot of scandals. Someone is not as clean as the name goes. Unakuja unapata msichana anaitwa Immaculate, but that girl is so promiscuous. That girl has got multiple men. That girl sleeps around with different men, forgetting that she's called Immaculate, meaning spotless, someone without any blemish. Then you ask yourself, why is she called Immaculate? Is she matching her name? Let's try and live in straightness that calls our names. Our names are straight, but we are not straight. For us to become good people, let's try to look at the meaning of our names. Another name, John. We know that John is an iconic figure in the Bible. John is the one who prepared the way for the Messiah. And we have got a lot of men who are known as John. But you find this John, they give their dick to women like they are distributing groundnuts. They don't care. They impregnate Angel, they impregnate Vivian. They have multiple sex partners, and then you start asking yourself, is this John really matching the John that we know in the Bible? Does that man really understand that he's John? And John is an iconic name. So if you bear a certain name, be considerate. Try and find out the real meaning of that name, and then do things that corresponds to your name. You find another name that is mostly iconic. You find someone is called, let's say, Mary. Hey, sometimes Mary is a good name. Mary is the mother of God. But you find people who are called Mary. Hey, or maybe Barombaya. This kind of people, they preach about the division. They don't love one another. In a nutshell, they are not even close to the Mary who is in the Bible. Their character and behavior are pathetic. Then you start asking yourself, do these people really understand who Mary was in the Bible? Why don't they be even a tiny version of who Mary was? Mary was a mother. You find someone known as Mary has neglected her children. Mary was a good parent. She raised Jesus Christ from his childhood throughout the ministry until Jesus Christ's death. Mary was with Jesus Christ. But you find Mary having neglected her children. Let's make sure that we match at least the meaning of our names. We have got very good names. We have got enticing names. But if someone looks at us and what we do, our behaviors are rotten, our behavior doesn't add up, and we doesn't match the meaning of our names. So if you are Jackson, if you are, let's say you are Boniface, if you are Collins, if you are Bonaventure, try and find out what your name means and try to match, try to work to your level best to at least understand the meaning and work towards what that name means. We have got people who are given the names of saints: Saint Kizito, Saint Peter, Saint Anthony. Very good names of saints who contributed towards the growth of faith and who taught people how to live well and who left legacy. What kind of legacy are you going to leave as as Andrew? What kind of legacy are you going to leave as Peter? Ask yourself, as Peter, are you matching the deeds that Saint Peter did? Don't just stay and live without realizing the real meaning of your name. Every name has got its meaning. Go, research, find out the meaning of your name, and work so that you can be a better version of yourself the way your name means. Thank you. I hope you find this video didactic and we are going to take some few lessons out of it. Jackson.